Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Hi. Hey, Matt.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
So how are you guys doing?
Doing great. Super happy to be here.
Well, wonderful. Are you ready to talk some StarCraft?
For sure.
So what has the StarCraft 2 team been up to lately?
Actually, quite a lot. The team's been hard at work releasing a ton of content over the last 10 months. They started out with new missions for players with Nova Covert Ops, moved on to a full ladder revamp, and then across the whole year, they've released a bunch of content around co-op missions.
Yeah, co-op missions, definitely something I'm enjoying a lot. Like the mutators, they give it so much replayability.
Absolutely. The team, I think, has really done a great job with that. Mutators and Masteries have revamped the way people play the game. We have players break up into different types of play. You know, of course they play on the ladder, but they've been playing a ton of co-op missions, and we have this whole segment of players that play in that now. Really, Masteries brought it around when we added things when players cap at level 15 that they can move into and onto with their Masteries, and that's made a big difference. And from my perspective, the team's done an absolutely great job of continuing to create content for players.
I couldn't agree more. Now, what are we having coming up for Gamescom this year?
We're really excited. We're introducing a new commander at Gamescom this year. A new Protoss commander, Alrak. He is the Tal'Darim High Lord.
Let our enemies come. I will enjoy crushing them into dust.
One of my favorite characters from Legacy of the Void. Hopefully everybody has played that. He's very unique. What's really different about this particular commander is he's playable on the battlefield. And not only is he playable on the battlefield like Kerrigan or Zagara, but he has the top abilities, right? So this really makes him very lethal. And you can expect he has all the Tal'Darim units, all the things you saw in the campaign. And the other thing's really unique about him, he's a bit of a selfish commander, right? He likes to get into the battle. You know, he's got a jump-in charge ability. He has a destruction wave that flings units in the air, but he could get in a little bit of trouble. He's not like the other heroes on the battlefield. He's a little bit vulnerable, and he really needs an army to support him. There's a new unit specific to this commander called the Supplicant. And the whole job of the Supplicant is really to sacrifice himself so that Alrak survives. So whenever Alrak takes a lot of damage, he will survive, and the Supplicant will sacrifice himself for it. So we're really excited to have everybody play him on the Gamescom. We also have a new mission coming out called Missed Opportunities. If you remember from Legacy of the Void, there was the Welcome to the Jungle where you're going out to get the Terrazine gas. This time, though, we have a new character who needs some help. He's someone that you saw with Rainer's Raiders, Egon Stetman. Right, so we're bringing back this old character, but he's been a little isolated, and he sounds a little bit different. He's been a little bit too close to Terrazine gas, but you're here to help him get his harvest spots out there, so can't wait for people to play that. And we also have collections coming out. We've had a lot of players tell us how they want vanity items like skins and voice packs, and so we really wanted to create an upfront center spot for players to kind of go and browse and take a look at this stuff. We can do a little change in the UI, right? Because we got to get this button up there. But you know, the goal really is give it a place for players to see these new items, to see what they have, see what they could possibly want, and make it really clean and easy for them to insert it and play in multiplayer and see these skins and these voices. So we're really excited.
Well, so am I. There's a lot of new content coming our way, and people can play Alrak at Gamescom, is that correct?
That is correct.
Sweet.
And then all of that content's coming really quickly too. So over the next couple months, that will be releasing to players. So very excited about it.
So we have a lot to look forward to. Guys, thank you so much for having a chat with me. And of course, I want to know, do I get to see you guys at Gamescom?
For sure.
You will be there.
Yeah?
This is actually my first time.
Is it really?
Yeah, super excited to be here. I've heard so many great things about it, and now I'll get to experience it firsthand this year. So really exciting.
How about you? Have you been to Gamescom
I have
before?
been to Germany, but never to Gamescom, so I am excited to come back and excited to go to Gamescom for the first time.
Well, you guys are in for a treat, and so are we with all the content coming our way. So thank you so much, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.